First up in Bachelor Nation news, we have some new information about the Bachelor franchise through an interview with The Wrap, in which Disney TV executive Craig Erwich said the network is honing its casting arm to find new leads that, quote, meet the bar of excellence.
Erwich said, the Bachelor universe continues to be really important to us. The Bachelor installments are no different than any other show. You have to have the right cast and the right people in front of the camera who have an amazing story to tell, but also who are willing to share their story and are willing to reveal themselves. We're only going to roll these out as they come together and meet the bar of excellence that the tradition of the show has set.
Disney-owned ABC has not yet renewed The Bachelor for its 30th season, and it did not produce an episode of The Bachelorette for the first time since it began airing annually in 2004. But we will get season 10 of The Bachelor in Paradise in July, and Mel Owens will star as the Golden Bachelor in season 2 coming out this fall. So is this dude Erwich shitting on the leads by saying they're looking for leads who, in quotes, meet this bar of excellence? Is he essentially implying like Grant Ellis and Jen Tran didn't meet the bar of excellence?
Yes.
That's horrible.
It's giving Dark Lord Harrison saying, we will have a black lead, but we're just waiting for the right one. It's like, no, there's plenty of people who are capable of doing this job.
Exactly.
Cast them. Just pay them.
And it's just such an antiquated way.
Oh, we just want someone who will do it for free, who's also excellent.
Yeah. And I think also to look at this and place the blame on the leads or the cast is like, but you chose them. Your producers picked those people. So at the very least, even if you want to go with this idea that the leads and the players are bad, which I don't agree with, even if that's what you're saying, the real blame lies in the producers who chose them, not in the people themselves.
Also, I do not think it's about the lead necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, I do think the lead can help you cast players, but let's say Jen Tran had the Men of Hannah Brown season.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been a much better season. She would have been choosing from the cream of the crop and not the Facebook group of who are these horrible men.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And the misunderstanding of this executive to place no blame at the feet of the producers who, by the way, they just fired both of them months ago. We're talking about Graebner and Freeland. Like the mechanism even understands they are the fly in the ointment and must be excised. But here publicly giving this interview, this guy has to be like, well, it's the leads and the casting and the cast has to be good enough. And It's like, no, motherfucker, do your job. Also, I want to bring up this question. How bad is it going to be, do you think, for the franchise if they're, in quotes, only going to roll these out as they come together and meet the bar of excellence that the tradition of the show has set? So that, to me, implies at least ABC is thinking about just every once in a while, we'll do a Bachelor every other year or something. I think that's death.
They've now set this model with Golden Bachelor where they do Golden Bachelor one year, Golden Bachelorette the next. I am sincerely hoping they do not follow this for Bachelor, Bachelorette, because guess what? You can cast a good lead and players for both seasons every year. It is possible.
Totally.
Just do better in the casting.
But it's not even about the casting.
Also, it makes you you're going to have too much space in between seasons. Like, you're going to start watching Love Island and forget about ABC.
Of course. And just not give a fuck. It's also like not just the casting. It's like, yes, you can get good players. It's how you're producing the show. The people at the top of that producerial pyramid have to understand that you work with the players, not against them. It's not adversarial. You're not trying to trick them and manipulate them. You're trying to augment whatever feelings they have for these players, to augment the second audience game if there's rivalries, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like this interview to me, it wasn't extensive, but like the things that are in print to me reveal a drastic misunderstanding of the fundamental reality of what this show even is at the highest level. This is one of the dudes who makes a decision on if the show gets ordered or not. And he just doesn't get what it is.
No, 100%. The drama is inherent in the format. It is one person whittling down their romantic choices every week. That is inherent drama. There is inherently going to be jealousy. Like, you don't need to be doing all of these messed up things to the people and what they did to Jen Tran, etc. Like, it's one of the things that has been super eye-opening for me in rewatching this Hannah Brown season is the editing. You can just tell they're putting so much care into each shot. They're getting like the reaction shots. They're living in these like tense moments to build up the emotion that you're feeling when you're watching it. And they just don't have you. It's just so like sloppily made now and put together.
Yeah. It's a low effort kind of thing. It's like rush it out. It's either low effort or low understanding. I can't tell which. Mm-hmm. At any rate, let's move on.
Classic Bachelor question.
Yeah.
Is it incompetence or
laziness? Up next in Bachelor Nation news, we might not know the future of The Bachelor, but we do now know we are getting another show in the extended Bachelor universe this week. HGTV announced a new series with the working title Renovating the Bachelor Mansion.
Huh? The new unscripted show will see former Bachelor and Bachelorette contestants with skills in interior design and home renovation returning to compete in design challenges on the Villa de la Vina property in hopes of winning a cash prize. The new series is set for 2026 on HGTV and HBO Max.
Villa de la Vina, for those who don't know, is the Bachelor Mansion. It's been the location of virtually every season of Bachelor and Bachelorette, at least the first 3 weeks since Brad Womack's Bachelor season 11. Mixed feelings about this one too. What does this mean?
It is so confusing along with this news that they're like, we'll do a Bachelor season whenever we find someone good.
Exactly. Like, when are they shooting this?
Why are you redoing the mansion then?
And when are you redoing the mansion? You better not be doing it October through November. You better not be doing it April, May, when they should be shooting Bachelorette or Golden, or, you know, if you have a whole show that you're going to shoot in there with them tearing the fucking mansion apart and redoing it, that means that time period cannot be used to shoot Bachelor, Bachelorette, Golden Bachelor. It
is so confusing to do this without a Bachelor or Bachelorette season that is scheduled, because you would think you would do this as a lead up to a new season, being like, oh, Bachelor 30, we're redoing the mansion. We're going to get a big character to be the lead. Get ready for a new era.
100%.
No, it's get ready for no era. I mean, who are they even going to have on the show?
Tyler Cameron will be there. He's
A-Ro
into
bro.
this kind of shit. A-Ro
Jojo.
bro. Joe. Who knows?
Well,
That's
up
just
next
the
in
news.
Bachelor Nation news, congratulations are in order for the yellow-eyed Zeezer. This is cruel. Joey Graziadei joined the 1 million club this week.
You didn't like yellow-eyed Zeezer? That to me was funny as hell.
Isn't it like a medical thing?
What?
The yellow eyes?
Yeah, jaundice, I think he said.
We don't think that hitting the 1 million mark was on his bucket list of 30 things he wanted to do before 30, but he did it nonetheless. And in this era of our beloved game, it's becoming harder and harder to achieve as players from franchises like Love Island seem to be dominating the parasocial game, with players like Leia Kateb hitting the 4 million mark. The most recent player to join the 1 million club from the Bachelor franchise was Gabby Windey, who rendered co-crown duties back in Bachelorette season 19. Congrats, Graziadei, on this incredible milestone.
I am happy for him. It's like,
me too.
It shows you the nation still got some juice.
And what can happen when you cast a good lead like Joey Graziadei?
Who
like that
continues his
season
story.
was a beautiful moment.
And then he does Dancing with the Stars, and him and Kelsey Anderson are making all these posts all the time. They're just like very good parasocially. And he has only gained more after his time in Bachelor.
The 30 before turning 30 thing, I think, is part of what prompted this.
Totally.
People wanted to see, is he going to check all those boxes before he turns 30?
I saw so many podcasts talking about how like they were ashamed that they know when Joey Graziadei's birthday is because they're following this 30 before 30 bucket list type thing. I thought it was funny, but good on him.
I completely identify. I felt stressed being like, okay, well, how is he going to do this half marathon?
Yeah.
There's not very many.
Yeah. Say lobby. Congratulations don't stop, however, with Graziadei, because up next in Bachelor Nation News, one of the best face players in recent history, Hakeem Moulton, has used his powers of facial manipulation to successfully transition to screen time in another giant reality franchise.
In a recent episode of the second season of The Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives, Bachelor Nation's wide-eyed arachnophobe was featured in the background of a scene, talking to influencer Aspen Ovard as a fight broke out. As cast member Macy Neely attempted to de-escalate things, Moulton's signature eye play lit up the background as he watched the interaction in shock.
Moulton
I also was shocked at this. I was like, is that Hakeem?
Hell yeah, it is.
He stands out. It's definitely a mostly white show.
Yeah. It's Mormons, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of white people. And this party was like a very pivotal moment in the season. There were several altercations. Wow. I'm very proud of him.
Me too. Moulton used his faceplay reactions to an ad for The Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives during Jen Tran's historic Bachelorette season 21 to forever cement himself to the then fledgling franchise. Hakeem has since struck up a friendship with the stars of The Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives, Mormon Wives, including Demi Engman and husband Brett Engman. In April, Hakeem celebrated Easter with the couple and shared several snaps of the trio attending church together. Congrats to Hakeem Moulton on showing other players just how important good faceplay can be and how you can use it to further your career as a reality player. Unbelievable.
I mean, I love this for him. I'm so proud.
Me too.
Finally, in Bachelor Nation news, congratulations are in order for Bachelorette Season 19, 7th place finisher and BIP Seasons 8 and 9 survivor, Tyler Norris. He proposed to his not quite civilian girlfriend, Alyssa Sheridan, this week. While Sheridan never set foot in our beloved game, she did make an appearance on Season 9 of The Voice. Norris and Sheridan posted pics of their engagement this week on Instagram. And you can bet your sweet ass Norris did the nation proud by proposing with a sparkler on bended knee.
In a video.
I like the squeaking laugh.
Every once in a while, I never know how it's gonna lay out, like who's gonna read what.
Yeah,
because we just alternate paragraphs, and like whenever I write something in there that I'm like, God, I hope Lizzie has to read this, and then you do, I find it hilarious.
You can always be like, you do this one, I'll do it.
But I don't know because it's it's so I'm not keeping track of it in my head. I just try to pepper in enough things that I know eventually you're going to have to read something funny. In a video posted to his Instagram, Norris gushes, quote, "I love you so much and I can't explain to you how much I love you. I said a prayer years ago and I said, God, please put somebody in my life that's going to be with me forever. If I had known then that person was going to be across the country, I would have left way earlier. I spent 26 years of my life without you in it, and I don't think I could go another day without you in it. So Liz, I want to ask you, will you marry me?"
Bachelor Nation All-Stars didn't miss the opportunity to make their presence known in the comments. Tanner, I'll see you in Quartad? I'll see
you in Quartad.
Oh, I'll see you in Quartad.
These people have some nicknames, you see.
Wrote an elegant, let's go. Congrats, guys. And protected player Michael, we could have had it. Alio added, what? Congrats. 4 red heart emojis.
Rodney, the underdog Matthews, chimed in, yo, congratulations. Big ups emoji, champagne bottle emoji, party popper emoji. What is that thing? Horn?
Yeah, party horn emoji. Okay. And the Dark Lord himself, Jesse Smeagol Palmer, committed these words to the official record. Congrats, you two.
We couldn't have said it better ourselves. I dubbed him Smeagol because of his Lord of the Rings impersonation back in season 5
I forgot about
of The Bachelor. That. How could you forget?
Wow. Congrats.
Yeah.
Please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast. Please get a friend to listen to us. And then please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast.